King of the waves, king of the chowder. Okay, his name is Ben Sargent. He's been making chowder since he was 7 years old. He currently boasts over 10 different critically acclaimed chowders. He likes to surf. He gets all this acclaim from the New York Times, the New York Press, Time Out magazine. In 2003, the New York Times rated his chowder as excellent, the best clam chowder above the sea.
The chowder guy, due to his obsession with making and eating chowders of all kinds.
That's it.
Chowder.
Chowder.
Is that how you say it? Chowder. Now you...
He's like that. And that'd be about 15 minutes generally.
So Ben has made it to town, made a few friends, done some skiing, sculpting, and a little bit of research, but he's yet to find the Rocky Mountain oyster. Ben figures he'll have more luck with a team of huskies and dog sled searching the creek sides that run through Snowmass Mountain.
I mean, come on, man, do it with your hands. Get up, put a little elbow grease into it. We use our muscles.
It gets much harder. So, and it's very, very, very sweet. And I have to find out the name of it because I forget.
It's easier when the sun's out because they all come to the edges. This is pretty much all we caught today, but it's gonna serve our purposes. They're frothing at the mouth because they're angry. And I'm frothing at the mouth because I'm angry that we didn't catch more of them. We are rolling up on the entrance to the Chowder Fest 2007, Newport, Rhode Island, to get our chowder on. Our first brook turned up no oysters. This is chowder gone bad. This is going to give us some of the seafood flavor before the meat even goes in. So we're going to be boiling this for a good long time.
Frugal New Englander that I am from New Jersey.
You guys get one clam, that's it.
I swear to God, we've tried every single river, every brook, every stream, every lake. I've tried in the woods. I've tried under rocks. I've tried under snow. I cannot find an oyster here in Colorado to save my life.
All right, there is our authentic, traditional New England clam chowder, the way clam chowder should be done. That's a wrap.
Okay. So, this morning we're making tortillas, and they look like this. Only it's very difficult to keep the sides together because they break. So you have to have one hand on the side. And then when they're done, they're supposed to look like this. But I don't think mine's going to.
Where's Celine Dion at a moment like this? I'm trying out the clam chowder here on board the ferry on the way to Martha's Vineyard. If they know how to do it on the ferry, there's a pretty good chance they're going to know what they're doing on the island. All right, so this is my thickness test. If the spoon falls, we're talking proper New England chowder. If the spoon stays upright like that, we're talking restaurant Howard Johnson-ization of chowder. I found Felix and I found my oysters. Turns out, Rocky Mountain oyster's not at all what I thought it was. I just got myself a custom chowder spoon. That's gonna help the situation. It'll be done in 2 months, however. They used to think there was no real protein in fish when they were out on the boats. So they started adding meat to the chowder.
I see.
Butter's in. These stoves, if you want to know, were given to me by Bobby Flett. For real. Back in the day, you could actually write with the squid ink and use the spine to as your pencil. Very precise measurements. I'm going to add our corn. Because we have a really potent, strong fish stock in there, and we need to offset it with some sweet corn, but we don't know if we have gone too far, so. That's very fishy, so I'm going to definitely keep adding corn. Rocky Mountain oyster is not found in a brook. It's found not in a river, not in a stream, but in a field. At the back end of a cow, or a bull to be more precise. People run off in this place. Like I set up an interview and I'm talking and then all of a sudden I'm alone by myself with nobody to talk to.
But this is how you do a proper loon call. Cup your hands together like this. Make an opening like you would blow a whistle on a chestnut. And then sort of.
So this is my boy Richard behind me, sandcastle master. And do you draw it out beforehand, or?
A lot of this is just what we feel like making.
You heard it here, sandcastles, it's inspiration, man. It comes to you, you build it. The trick on the thickening of the chowder so that you don't use any flour as a thickener, which is really a taste reducer, is to let your smaller potatoes get soft and then use the side of your spoon to kind of mash it against the side of the pot.
The Brooklyn chowder surfer is in the house.
That's a good move. Okay, these guys kept the corn out to the last minute. That way the corn doesn't get mushy.
So that's my brother and brother-in-law down there fishing. It may not appear that they know what they're doing, believe it or not. They just hooked a bass.
You see my wife, she eat the Manhattan clam chowder, but she grew up with the New England clam chowder.
We caught the fish, we caught the crabs, we milked the cows, we don't mess around. Fish, here's our bass. Good.